Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ajwa and I hope this video finds you well. If you are new to this place, please consider subscribing. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support and welcome back. Before I start this video, I would like to announce my winner for Teriyaki by Latafa, which I ask people to give me some feedback, and based on that I'll just pick a winner. And fortunately the winner for this teriyaki is called Magdalene, who is based in Dansuman. I got her email. I think 7 people in total, gave responses, and based on the responses they gave, I found Magdalene's response the best. Every other person seemed to give like a very tangible reason why they should win this one, but Magdalene from Dansuman, this one is for you. So I'll get back to you in your mail, and then we get the details as to how we can meet, or I can send this one to you. I'm in Accra, so if you want us to meet, why not? I will do that. Okay, so let's talk about Pear Potion by Paris Corner. Ever since I introduced this fragrance, it's been highly requested that I talk about it, and I think it's long overdue, so why not? Let me just quickly dive into this one. It's going to be a very short video because there's nothing complicated about this fragrance. The notes in this one includes pear and apple at the top, jasmine and caramel at the middle, and then raspberry and musk at the base. Quite a simple note structure, and it gives you exactly what it says, or it indicates. You get everything that it says except for the jasmine. I don't get a jasmine at all in this. There's no floral aspect to it at all to me. It is basically this candied pear with apple, those very tart candy for kids, that those candy that you normally lick on. I don't lick on my toffees. I like my hard candies. I chew on them, that's how I enjoy them. It is simply a delightful hard candied pear and caramel with some apple. That is what you get from the opening. Very linear. It doesn't change. It doesn't go through any stages. Whatever you spray from the initial sprays, what the scent, that is what you are going to get throughout the life of the fragrance. It doesn't come across as green. It doesn't come across as those baked apple caramel or apple pie vibes that Camera, for example, gives. The pear and the apple in this one, they don't come across as baked. They come across as like very fruity, very citrusy, very tart, very tangy, very refreshing, very delightful. There's nothing complicated about this one at all. It is full bottle worthy to me. It is something that you can easily run through 100 ml because it doesn't last. The performance, if you are looking for performance, you're not going to get it from this one. However, if you want something to give you a cake, that tangy sort of cake, I love that, that tart tangy sort of feel that this one gives me. So for that reason alone, I think it is full bottle worthy. Unfortunately, it doesn't last. That is the only downside to Pear Potion. A very simple fragrance. It doesn't have the lasting power. It gives me about a maximum of 2 hours. Even 2 hours, I'm sort of stretching it on skin. Just about an hour and a half. You have to really sniff it like that hard to be able to get something from it. Aside that, maybe on clothes about 4 hours. Even 4 hours, you're sort of pushing it. When you're out in the element. When I've worn it to bed, when I wore it to bed, it stayed like throughout the night. I could smell it in the morning. But when I wore it outside, I prefer to test my fragrances outside, get the elements to react to it and all. It's performed beautifully in the element, on the sun. I see it as a very simple summer scent, not necessarily like a spring sort of scent. It doesn't give me that spring vibes. It gives me a very happy-go-lucky summer scent. Very simple. It cuts across all ages. It is very feminine. I don't see a man really gravitating towards this one. It's like one of those chick fragrances that a lot of men will call it. So that is Pear Potion by Paris Corner. A very delightful, simple, linear pear caramel with a dash of that raspberry. You get a Granny Smith apple, tart, sharp, but nothing offensive. Very delightful. That is all I can say about Pear Potion. Thank you so much for your time here, and I hope this video found you well. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Thank you, and I hope to see you in my next one. Take care. Bye bye.